Yo, it's your boy Davi Savage. Yo, what's good? Yo, it's just Brah. Welcome. We're just gonna go through some algorithms, like with me, my daily algorithms, and basically I'm just starting from the beginning. Alright, so basically I'm going to be doing algorithms from this algorithms.dojo.news, static, blah blah blah. This link will be in the description below. So if you guys want to follow, just keep following, and we're gonna keep going through them. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays is gonna be a video dropping. Today we're running with fit the first value. Your function should accept an array if the value is 0. At the index of 0 is greater than the length, so you're going to print too big. If it's less than the array's length, you're going to print too small. Otherwise, you're going to print just right. So stay tuned. Real quick. Alright, so first off, they don't tell us to return anything. So I'm going to do all these in C#. I can write them in JavaScript as well, but I'm working primarily with C#, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys. So with you guys, so let's go ahead and do. We're not going to return anything, so we're going to do public static void. And voids mean it's not returning anything. There's nothing being returned back from this function, and we're going to name it fit the first, or fit. Alright, and camel case the first. Alright, so let's see, the function should accept an array, so it's going to accept an array. So let's go ahead and it's going to accept any array. Ooh, this is going to be tough in C#. Right. Let's see, it's going to accept an int array. I don't even know if that's going to work like that. So basically, if I don't know what I'm doing, basically I look it up on Google. Like, so guys, if you ever get stuck, go ahead and Google. Alright, cool. So you're gonna do pretty much how to make an array, a parameter in C#, and then I kind of see some stuff that can help me. I see something that I could pick without actually going to a link. It's a little code sample, so I'm going to use that. So basically I just need to name it. So I was on the right track, just need to name it. So let me just go back from there and name it. A name to pass it. So yeah, alright, cool. That's basically what I'm doing. Alright, let's do AR. Alright, cool. Yeah, I was on the right task, but it's on the right track. Just did it wrong. Alright, guys. Cool, let's go back to what did I do with it though? Nope. Alright, cool, let's bring this back to that side. That's some Azure stuff, and don't worry about that. Alright, cool, so this is really gonna have to be. Alright guys, so alright, fit the first. I forgot what I was doing. Alright, for the first function should accept any array if the value at 0 is greater than the array's length. So basically that's what we're going to do. First things first, let's pseudocode it. If the value at 0 is greater than the array's length. Alright, so let's pseudocode it first, and then let's write it in code. So this is basically my thinking process every single time, Joe. If that's how you would make if ARR of the first, which is going to be 0, ARR of 0, the first is greater than ARR.length. Let's see if that works in C#. Yes. If ARR, if the array that we passed in, which is our parameter, if the first parameter is greater than the length, we want to console.log, or I think it's console write line. It's console write line. Let's see. Too big. Too big. Alright. And then if value at 0 is less than otherwise. Alright, cool. So if, and then what we're going to do is basically hold Alt Shift and down. Is pretty much going to copy it again and again. So that's it. Else if, and then we'll do else. So basically what's happening in these else if comments is, if this is right, it's going to do this, and if that's wrong, it's going to check this, and if either one of these are wrong, it's going to do this one. So basically we want to check if the length of 0 is less than the length. We will put too small. Too small. Alright, and then else we're going to just say just right. And basically I don't have to put anything there. I could basically just do something like this. I think maybe that'll fix. Maybe not. Oh, don't need those. There we go. Alright, so if the first index of the array that's passed in through the parameter is greater than the length, we're going to write too big. Else if the first index of the array that's passed in as parameter is less than the length of the array, we're going to write too small. Otherwise, we're going to say just right. Alright, cool. So now here's what we're going to do. We're going to make an array. Alright, basically it's dumb on my part. These are just my functions outside of the program, and I had an array up here which wasn't in the program, so the program couldn't find it. So basically in your program main, you have to have your array there for your program to pick it up. And as we see, if I .NET run, I'll get too small. If I change it, Control S saves it, I should get too big. Now if I change it to 5, I should get, save it, run it again, I should get just right. Bang. So that's just basically my thought process, guys. I started with pseudocode. If the value at 0 is greater, can't spell, than the array's length. So if the value at index, let's write that to give you guys index 0 is greater than array's length. If the array at index 0 is greater than sign array dot length, I'm going to write too big. And then the adverse of that, if it's less than the length, I'm gonna write too small. Else, pretty much if it's not bigger or less, it's the right size. And that's how we get too small, too big, and just right. It's been an episode of Just Code Brah, brought to you by Mad Gaming. It's your boy Diamond Davi Savage, and I messed up there. This is not Mad Gaming, this is Mag Interactive Studios. If you guys like to see more videos like this, that you guys that want to just learn how to code and just learn data structures and algorithms, yo, keep it tuned right here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Alright, it's your boy. I'm out.